Show me what you can do. That's right, it's me, Scryptar. How you doing, folks? I'm doing great. We're back with another episode of Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars. Back at war again. So, last turn we finished off not using our fleet, so we can do something right now. Like this. Looks good. Our bombers are on their way, our especially designed ships to bomb the heck out of these planets. Reinforcements are arriving in 5 turns. Let's see if we can make that happen this episode. Of course, it's always one. Alright, so you need another turn. Didn't click on that. Clicked on my ship. Thank you. Yeah, this will take a while. We do need that bomber. I do believe so. Could even do a second one. Well, we're at our limit. So we get this battle station running again. We have 7 more points. Let's see what else we can do. We still need some points for all of these, I believe. It's a pity that you can't really check. Can you check here? Maintenance 5. Doesn't say it needs any points. Alright, we'll see. Once that's done, we build the next one, I guess. I like this. I like this direct connection thing going on here. We're having a lot of pop-ups about population growth and all of that. That should cease fairly soon. That wasn't mine. I don't care. Got a new spy. Hold. I'm putting everything on hold now because it's half of the stuff is working, half of it doesn't work, and it's just moving back and forth, and it's just more pop-ups I don't want to deal with. You need to automate that somehow. Also, I do not see what the counter-espionage on these planets is. I just see I can go there, but I don't have any further information. At least once the spy is there and notices how hard it is, you should get some details, right? When you click on a spy and say move, you should have a number next to that planet that shows you the difficulty rating, or at least a, you know, green, yellow, red, something like that. I think that would be a good thing. So now you want to update. Not sure if this is correct what you're showing me. Let's do this. Same modifier, and we had 18. Yeah, 18 is max. So we could now go and finally exchange this to this. 75 to 125, yeah, why not? No need to go in there anymore. The rest can really stay as it is. You're not point defense, you're still having a bug in that tooltip. Alright. Want to put any more in here? Don't think so. Looks good. That's the best shield we have. Everything else is here. We don't have any other major updates. So that's you. That's 50. Where? Oh, here. Didn't want to scroll down for a reason. I do shift click, alt click, no, nothing. I have to do this manually. Perfect, works. And the escort does not have any of these, but it's using phasers for point defense. Wait. This is going up, yeah, it should. By a little bit. For a little bit of cost. I take that. Yes, please. Yeah, you still want that, but you don't have anything that needs it, so no. Not going to happen. I was wondering if we should slap some regular phasers on here, or at least something. But as long as they're only part of a fleet, doesn't matter. Good. Now, we do have that done, and we want to get into this. And once that is done, I'm just going to click here and research all the rest. Doesn't matter. One battleship, yeah, that's the one stationed at the outpost. That one. Yeah, so that's upgraded. All the others we would need to find an outpost to upgrade. Which means we need to go through that wormhole probably and then come over here. Bombers don't need any upgrades. These turn around to here takes too long. I'm not gonna do it just now. It's not worth it. Where are you going? You're running straight into these. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna have a look at that. If this guy tries to break out here, these guys are gonna take care of it. Done. If I jump here, do they have to engage me or can they jump away? Well, I've just spent my main action, so I won't be able to move anyway, right? No. No use thinking about it. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. As a fusion bomb should be. Oh, what you got here? Battleship. Oh, you scare me. Look how much. Well, I'm gonna come over to you. Where's the others gone? Oh, here. Hiding behind the scout. Is it just me, or should this icon always display the biggest ship stationed there? Because that wouldn't be the scout. That's the cruiser. Just to give you some sort of a warning. I mean, there would be no harm in just displaying them one next to each other, you know, like, I don't know, make a box around it, rectangle of some sorts, and then have all the different ship types here with the number underneath, like you would get when you do this. You know, permanent information, I would like to have that. So everything here is going good. Any interesting things? No. Keep going. At 1100 research. Only going up. At over 3000 credits now per turn. You just messed with the Titan. That was a scout ship. Mission failed, yes, of course. Spy needs orders. No, here's your order. Although that's you, right? You have arrived, then, well, you do get an order. There. Same as the others. And you will fail miserably. So you're traveling, and you're training. So in 3, in 7, and in 10 turns we have people arriving somewhere. There's still stuff going on here. 3 turns per person is okay. Let's queue up some more things. You. Quadruple click it until it works. Who's got nothing to do? You have nothing to do. I can't have that. That's another 2 or 3 turns. Oh, we're getting there. Definitely bombing the crap out of these guys. So you have arrived, you're running away. If you think you can run away, think again. I'm tempted. No. See, that's not worth loading the battle screen for it. Can you please do what I tell you to do? There, 3 turns. You 6 turns. Oh, you know what? You go here. You go here. Meet up with those guys, and then you move in all at once. You still need to go all the way over here. 10 turns. That will take some time. I guess in 10 turns we might be finished with this. This is 1 turn, this is 1 turn, this is at least another 1 turn, that's 3, and I guess it's 4 or so for that, if this is half as good if this is as this is. Yeah, I think so. So, you're back to export, perfect. You're terraforming Gaia transformation. So that's the last one we do there, which means we can queue up this. We can put up this in between just for completeness sake. Like that. And then it's just you, and you will be finished with that when the other planet is finished with that. And then we're ready to build a Doomstar. Once this battle is over, I send the fleet up to engage Orion. I think that might be the best step to do. Still don't like it having these on hostile. Can we get a non-aggression pact with you? Can't get anything with you. What about you? You don't like me much. You?
You is not welcome.
Well, you only want peace and I don't want that, so I think that's settled. Oh, we're taking damage. Or not. 60%, that's not much. Good shields over there. Not so much over here, so that's one more turn. Well, it is a battleship. Let's make that a screenshot. Why wouldn't you? There. Yeah, don't care. Just go. Show me what you can do. Yeah, you're getting pummeled by our mass drivers over with the Gauss cannons. You're shooting down pretty much every missile, but we have more missiles than you have point defense. That's our Dauntless guidance system in action right there, redirecting all the fired missiles, and these torpedoes would have finished it. And no damage. Perfect. That's why you have to choose your components wisely. To get through this shield, no problem. That hurt. A lot. Well, it's his own fault, right? Shouldn't have bugged me. Come here. It should be done next turn or the turn after. So you... Not all of you, just you. Just go here and then we'll see. Guess we just move both fleets. This one when it arrives we move it over here, and this one then as well, and then we meet up here, jump into the next system. Might as well just jump up here. Take care of that. Use that as reinforcements. That might work. Give me them command points. Anything? Pirates maybe? Haven't had those in a while. Well, let's have a very quick look at what we could do. There's nothing we can do here. You're done. There should be a tick box like done. Could use auto build. I have no idea how that affects the actual queue. Because this is already there, so it might not take that out because you put it manually, and then it just won't build anything. Will it build that, although it doesn't make any sense to build it? Or this? Or this? Which we don't need? then auto-build is a waste of time. Also, will it start building space factories, scouts, or whatever else because some weird military advisor thinks I'm doing it wrong? Then it's no use. Currently, ships should only be built when the player wants to, right? When you don't want to have hunks of floating stuff around in space that you don't need that just cost command points. Stuff like these, yes, build them when you need them. Like there is somebody on strike, queue up the building, put it in front of the queue even. That's fine, but if you're at 100%, you shouldn't be building any of those. And you shouldn't build buildings that only have an effect if there's a second planet in the system, if you don't have a second planet in the system. So, you're almost done. Oh, we can upgrade to Star Fortress. Now that's something. So we come back next turn. Just don't worry about it. Got a plan. They did not. Obviously. Next fate. Bomb it. You build a missile base again. It's not like that would help. That's at least another turn. With 26 bombs and 21 targets, I guess 2 turns. Which means you... No, not you. Seriously. You. Can come down here now. And then we'll see. Any more? You're done. That's good. Go down here. And of course, we only have 15 bombs here, not 26. Okay, that makes sense. Just move in there. While you're at it, destroy that. Thank you. You're just a bomber, you can't do anything. So, who's who? That's 9 turns, that's... Why does this say 9 turns, but this guy doesn't say anything? En route to Nazim, which is here, so you're going there, right? So you are staying there. And wait for this guy, it's just 2 turns. Just because. So it's no real need to. No enemies in here that could destroy that, because it doesn't have any defense except for point defense. Alright. Now we're finally working on the biggest ship in the game. Empire unique. Transponder control plans. Costs maintenance and doesn't do anything. Alright. I do want that. So, let's see. Empire uniques are always great to have. Oh yeah, right. That's scientific victory building number 2. Let's put that in here. It seems we can't buy that. We do have the money. 22,000 is more than we ever need. So... let's scale back on our research a little bit. That induces pollution. Don't want that. Yeah, keep it like that. 11 turns is okay for that. Still need to research all the others and then queue them up. And that's what we're going to do. You're almost done. Perfect. So, like I said, we want to go through here, right? Anything we want to do? Yes, this, of course. Want that first. I do want the points, like that. And here. And here. As long as I have the money, I'm going to keep buying these. Scanner range plus 3 and command points plus 10 versus plus 7 that we do have on the battle fortress or battle station. What have you been doing? Trade goods, huh? Alright. So that will definitely help. Almost done with this. Perfect. That means one more terraforming or Gaia terraforming away from having maxed out that planet. It's good. How many double clicks do you need to queue up one building? Depends on the game you're playing. 41 turns. There must be nobody in production here. I do want this. Don't care what else you're doing. I do want this. So now we're nearing the end of our money. But still, with 1300 and we're getting 3000, I can buy 2 of those per turn. I'm not overly worried. Just need to remember where we stopped. One more, 2 more maybe. I'm pretty sure it's just 1 more. Okay, can't do that one. And we're back home. That looks intriguing. So Maretta 2 is the only one we need to buy. We haven't run out of money, but we have run out of planets. Perfect. So we're at 176 out of 190. Had a slight interruption there, sorry for that. Let's see, awaiting orders on Alpha Ceti Prime. Don't do anything. I didn't click on that. Clicked on that. That doesn't work. Now it works. Alright. Let's see where we are. You're still not done, huh? Well, you should be done now. Nope. Which means you are going to join. And bomb the crap out of this. Thank you. That's better. It's one ship doing the job of 2 fleets. I like that. So are you coming down now, or are you just staying there? With your battleship. Trying to scare me. Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go over there, and then we're going to wreck face. You continue this. Someday we get through those shields. You're almost there. Yeah, almost. We can as well just wait the other turn. The 1 more turn. Alright, so 190 we said. 232. That just gave us 42 command points. I love that number. Yep. And 1 auto lap. So then we got that done. See, this is what a productive system looks like. You can't do that. Because I'm better than you. Right, peeps? We're gonna do this. So you move back again. Just plain old scare tactics. No, all of you, please. Would you? Go one fleet. Put you both on guard. Do you become 1 fleet? No, you don't. Well, maybe they do once next turn starts. It doesn't really matter if I have them auto move there or if I do it manually, so I'm just gonna wait and see if I can merge those 2. You. Thank you. Now this is 2 fleets. This is not 2 fleets. Why is this not 2 fleets? I don't know. One has spent its turn, the other one has not. It should be 2 fleets. So now I can go there. I can't move because one of the ships hasn't moved. And if that wasn't specifically this guy, I would have to go in here and find it. Well, you can see it down here with this icon, out of turns, out of moves. I don't know if that's really the way to go, because if you look down here, this would have made sense. Like, one has spent its turn, the other part of the fleet has had a different action, but they are all out of turns, and they are all at the same war point. So they should merge. Then again, I don't like them to merge, because there might be a thing when this is my home system where I have my fleets stationed, and I want 3 fleets going through here and then split up. Well, it's not the best location here, but you know what I mean, right? Once they converge on this one point, they're one fleet. Well, if I gave them the order to go from here to, I don't know, there, yes, they meet at that point, but they move on independently. If I just told them, you know what, go here, and then whenever I tell you I will decide where you go, well, by the time I decide, they have gone here and they have merged. So it's good that you have a ship designer, and it's good that you have sort of a fleet thingy that nobody needs. But what you don't have is a real fleet management, where you could say, let's build a fleet, let's have this fleet. 1 Titan, 2 battleships, 3 cruisers, 5 destroyers. That is a fleet, that's a fleet template. And then you could just go and say, well, I have ship producing planets. I have one system that does destroyers, one system does Titans, one does battleships, one does cruisers. I want my fleet rally point to be here. Go in the fleet menu, say, okay, can I have a fleet, please? Assign ships. Yes, you have this and that many ships in reserve. You've built them, but you haven't deployed them. These ships are now here. Where do you want your fleet to be stationed? And then I just say, well, at that wormhole. And then whenever I have enough ships to build a new fleet, or to start a new fleet even, like the first Titan, ship template is completely empty, there's no ship in there yet, that's the first Titan, it will move here, it will start the first new fleet, it will get an icon that tells me that this fleet is not complete, and it will be filled up with all the ships that we are building according to that template. That would be a fleet. So then you could go in and say, okay, I have specialized fleets, I have an attack squadron, I have a defense squadron, one is high on point defense and you know, armor-piercing weapons. The other one is high on, I don't know, fusion bombs, whatever. You don't have this option here. It's very rudimentary fleet system compared to all the other stuff you can do in this game. Oh? That took too long. Yeah, they have good shields. But we already know that this will take a moment or two. 2 turns for this. You don't need a command point. I like that. Okay, build. So, next thing we're gonna do is probably go up here and jump the Mechla in the home system. That's all troop transport, right? Yeah. I don't know where those are going. I don't care. I want this fleet out of the way. So we're going to jump up here, we're going to jump this guy, and we're going to merge the fleets, go over there, bomb the fleet into oblivion, and then we go back down here, do all of this, and come back up. This will still be the last system we attack, just to have some fun. Let's see what else will happen. You're building what? Asteroid mine, probably. Don't think it is going to terraform, the AI is going to terraform that planet, or that asteroid belt into a planet. Again, it's not getting old, huh? Drop all of that. And that's that turn. Alright. We've done some good stuff this time. We're moving forward. All of this is liberated, and we're working on all of this, and once that is done, it's really just, you know, the backyard that we have to take care about. By the time we get here, we should have done this, have our fleet stationed here, this fleet that is, and should be able to swoop in here if we have to and take out the Psilons. This is going to be fun. We still need to go up here, so might actually design a new fleet for that, like 3 Titans. We might. First of all, we need to get all the production done here. This is not yet done. This is not yet done. You should be done. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, we're working on it. We're getting there. We still have 150 turns to go. I'm not planning on using them all. I guess we get the scientific victory first. Well, it's still up to us to build it or not, right? So that's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. See you soon.